Is that on the warning label, right?
How many steps would a step ladder step if a
James, sometimes you got to get on the top step, buddy. Sometimes to get what you got to get, you got to do it.
Thank goodness.
You just made a short person joke at us, Ben. That wasn't right. All right, well, the yellow lights have been turned off. The green flag is going to wave this time by. Worth noting, Ben Shelton correctly picked the winner off camera in that last one. He's got Davenport in this one. I've got RTJ, James Essex, of course.
Larson.
Going with
Ferguson.
the underdog, as always.
I picked Marler in the first one.
Yeah,
got third.
You got a
Did all
podium,
right.
yeah.
Did all right.
We picked the top three. The three of us did. We'll see how this one plays out.
We were on the podium.
Final race of the night. Dan's Tunes doing the Mardi Gras party upon the conclusion of this race. Jonathan Davenport on the pole. Nick Hoffman on the outside. The green flag waves in the Nutrient Ag Solutions starting zone.
In the turn number one, the NOS Energy Drink number 9, the Nutrient Ag Solutions 40 down at the bottom. Here comes Thornton. Here comes McCready down the back straightaway. JD will take the lead. Trying to go back to back here at Florence. 79 career wins. Off at turn 4, lap number 1 belongs to the Blairsville, Georgia driver.
Ricky Thornton Jr., you're hurting tell Ben Shelton after his heat race win that he wanted to be starting where he was so that he could use Jonathan Davenport as a barometer to see exactly how good his race team was and see where they were. Well, now he's up front, peeking a nose down to the inside of the 49 and a bid for the lead. Not able to get it done. 2 in the books. Davenport, Thornton, Hoffman, the top 3.
You have McCready, Overton, Alberson, Ferguson, Bales, Jameson, Ethan Dotson. Right now, your top 10 as the advantage is 4/10 of a second. For the driver out of Blairsville, George off at turn 4. Thornton has him in his sights down the main straightaway with 3 scored.
Let's look back at the battle for 5th, 6th, and 7th. As now it's going to turn into a battle for 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. As McCready momentarily stuck a nose underneath Nick Hoffman. Overton, though, going to get a run on the outside of McCready. That's the race for position number 4. Coming around to complete lap number 4. McCready going to hang on over Overton by 3/100ths of a second.
I like how you stretch that out into turn number 2. Overton slips up the track just a little bit. Now back to the outside as an avenue to turn 3 to go side by side again. Meanwhile, Davenport last time around, it was 1 second the advantage over Thornton. And this time it's still a second with a 49 car. Cornet Power under the hood of that Longhorn. Both cars running first and second with Jack Cornet Power under the Longhorn.
You just saw Garrett Alberson right there, James. He's moved to the high side of the racetrack down in turns 1 and 2. He's going to try to catch that cush coming off turn number 4 and get another run down the front straightaway. Maybe not as good down in 3 and 4 as he is 1 and 2. Again, 1 and 2, when you hit your marks right on the high side, that's the place to be, and you can get a whale of a run down that back straightaway.
I think that Trent Green line in that modified race, right? Davenport into 1, Thornton as we head down the main straightaway. There's the battle there between McCready and Overton now down the bottom. Meanwhile, Alberson trying to get a roll, and at Roberts Racing 58 down the back straightaway. That's where you get the momentum, just like at Eldora coming off at turn 2 here at Florence.
Garrett Alberson going to try to stay high down in turns 3 and 4. Again, you are looking at the battle for 4th, 5th, and 6th. That's Tim McCready in 4th and the Blue Rocket 1. The black and yellow 76, of course, it's the Wells & Sons Motorsports entry of Brandon Overton. Overton's got a good run down to the inside, and then the Kennemet Roberts Racing 58 of Garrett Alberson. Here comes Brandon Overton down to the inside, and just behind him into the wall was Jason Jameson. Down in turn number 4, Jameson parked it maybe as long as McCready did last night. He gathers it back up, and we stay green, James, and we double it up for the folks at home.
Well, there's 1.9 as they head into turn number 1. The deficit right now is still 1.9. So you see McCready working the inside. Garrett Alberson trying to get around both Overton and McCready. He will clear 10. McCready into 3. Looks to the outside of Overton. Off at turn 4. Garrett Alberson, can he get the run on Overton? It's about a car length right there into 1. Overton still has it opening up top. Alberson is opening up top. Here comes Garrett Alberson.
Now Alberson going to try to take that 4th spot away, and he's going to cross him over now. He'll clear him with a slider in turns 3 and 4, but can he hold the spot? Overton going to drive back down to the inside. You've got a new 4th place car. Yes, you do. Garrett Alberson by 1/100th of a second.
Right now the advantage still 1.7. Thornton cut 2/10 of a second off. First and second off of turn 4. Now battling heavy traffic into 1. Caution free so far. Then it's Nick Hoffman. Alberson Is Hoffman next in line. Garrett to the top. He'll go to that wall out of 2 down the back straightaway. There's Davenport into 3. Alberson, the crossover on Hoffman. Garrett Alberson, he'll take another spot. He'll go to 3rd at 58.
And Garrett Alberson, he's some 3 seconds behind your second place car, Ricky Thornton Jr. But he'll attempt to close that gap. Last night we saw Bobby Pierce close over 4 seconds on RTJ in the final race of the night. Now RTJ 1.8 seconds behind Davenport. Lap time's pretty steady with those 2 drivers in the low 19s. Upper 18s though for Garrett Alberson, who's been the fastest car on the track the last couple times around.
And to see this time, we'll check in. He definitely is. What is he? 0.5 of a second quicker than anybody on the racetrack. So the 58 car without a caution as we work lap 16. Garrett Alberson started in 6th. Heading down the main straightaway. Can he do it without a caution? Davenport, the lead is back to 1.9 over Thornton. And the last time around, the only car in the 18 seconds was Alberson at 18.9, DJ.
Garrett Alberson 2/10, 3/10 quicker than Jonathan Davenport and Ricky Thornton Jr., but he's going to have to be better than that, as now there's just 8 laps left to go in this race. Jonathan Davenport maintaining steady at about a 1.8, 1.9 second advantage over Thornton. Alberson continues to be the quickest driver on the racetrack in 3rd. There's a good look at RTJ battling through lap traffic, and there you momentarily saw the gap the 49 has on the 20 RT, 7 to go.
Alberson trying to work around Clay Harris, second the O'Reilly Auto Parts Rookie of the Year chase. There's the deficit right now, 1.8, steady lead for JD. Thornton, Alberson is cleared as they come out of turn number 4, Dustin.
And you're probably going to see that gap between Davenport and Thornton close in just a little bit, because that was a great camera shot right there. Jonathan Davenport mired in heavy lap traffic and nobody in front of the 20 RT, and right on cue, Thornton Jr. was the quickest driver on the track that last time around, 1.6 seconds back of your race leader. 6 laps to go, make it 5 laps to go this time by. We'll check the deficit again. He's cut it down to 1.2.
Off of turn number 2, Alberson working the outside of Hensley in the 21 car. 3-time track champion here at Florence. Thornton now digging on the bottom. Here comes Alberson. Man, heavy traffic down the straightaway. Here comes Ricky Thornton Jr. 4 laps to go, Dustin. As they go, and he cannot get around Ross Robinson. And Davenport may be a sitting duck if Thornton can go to the outside into turn number 3.
Jonathan Davenport's going to throw caution to the wind and thread the needle going into turns 3 and 4, trying to work around the back of the field. And now Ricky Thornton Jr. has caught up to him as well. Just 3 laps to go, 1.1 seconds the advantage. 3 lapped cars now between Jonathan Davenport, and that might have been the winning move for the 49 going down the back straightaway.
Yeah, but second place make it a little tighter here. Alberson is catching Thornton, but they're running out of time. 53 laps in coming up next time around. Now, right now, it is 2 to go. The Barrett's Performance, 1 lap to go. Alberson right now, DJ, he's about 2 car lengths back of second spot. Ricky Thornton, Davenport looking good coming here for the Barrett's Performance. 1 lap to go.
White flag's going to be out final time around. Davenport's your leader, but a battle for second is brewing just behind him. There's Davenport, and they're creeping into your screen, the 20 RT and the 58 on the right side. Here comes Garrett Alberson. Davenport's got this race in the bag through turns 3 and 4. Alberson going to go to the outside of Ricky Thornton Jr. Checkered flag is out. Jonathan Davenport's going to win the Group B feature. Alberson crosses over Thornton, but can't quite get him. RTJ second, Garrett Alberson third. Jason Jameson,
where did he come from?
Rebounded for a 4th place finish. I have no idea, as he was turning lap times. Oh my Lord, I mean, he was 5/10 quicker than anybody the last few laps. And Tim McCready rounds out the top 5. Hoffman 6th, Bale 7th, Overton 8th, Ethan Dodson 9th, and Carson Ferguson rounded out the top 10. Devin Gilpin, unofficially your Todd Steel Building's hard charger, he started 22nd and finished 12th. Where did Jason Jameson come from in the closing stages of that race?
4 laps, because he was by, what, 0.5 of a second faster than anybody there on that final lap. Stay tuned with us. We'll talk to our top 3 in Lucas Oil Victory Lane on the Big River Steel podium.
Hey, don't forget the Mardi Gras party tonight. Dan's Tunes back there on the back straightaway. It's not even 11 o'clock yet. Plenty of time. That is open for anyone. I'm telling you, the best DJ in the business, the best for my money. My good old friend Dan Rice links Dan's Tunes with the Mardi Gras party on the back straightaway. Everybody needs to make their way over as Jonathan Davenport is making his way over to the UNOH Tech and Scale area.
DJ, I hope you're going to join us back there. You've talked about how great this is. I'm going to be checking Dan Rice out as a DJ for a longtime friend. Excited to see that. And if there was ever a night to stick around the racetrack and hang out, this is it. Great night of racing and gorgeous weather. Look forward to seeing a lot of people back there at the party.
Yeah, that battle for second at the line, it was a half a car length. Thornton over Alberson. Yes, DJ.
No, I don't have anything.
I was going to say also on Jason Jameson, his crew sent him high with about 10 laps to go. If they'd done it with 12 to go, he might have won the race. I mean, he was vintage Jason Jameson, and let's not forget, he got over the cushion early in the race down in 3 and 4, fell way back and was able to rebound. And he's another guy, I tell you what, I know he got DQ'd last night. I don't know how the points work, but he could be in the thick of being close to one of those inverts.
Well, Davenport has made his way to that UNOH Tech and Scale area. And if he meets the minimum weight requirement of 2350 and passes the droop check, he'll be back out on the front straightaway to grab a word with Ben Shelton.
Yeah, we'll be talking to the Big River Steel top 3. DJ James last night, he told Steve Martin from Nutrient Ag Solutions, hope you saw, ran the top. Tonight he got it done more on the bottom, but he could go wherever. And race fans, it's official. Jonathan Davenport, your winner in Feature 2 here tonight at Florence. 2-time Sunoco Race Fuels North-South 100 champion. He did it in 22, he did it in 15. And tonight, goodbye to the 70s. He moves off to win number 80 for the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. Last night he got career win 79 with the Tour. Tonight he gets number 80, and he makes his way down into Lucas Oil Victory Lane, a VLAN feature winner for the second night in a row. And the Lance and Darla Landers, Nutrient Ag Solutions, Midwest Sheep Metal, Dynagrow Seed, car 49. This will be his 8th win on the year. He's got 6 now with the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series, and we said his 80th career, and he'll be atop the Big River Steel podium. We'll talk to Ricky Thornton Jr., a winner last night, 2nd here tonight, and coming home 3rd tonight, Garrett Alberson with a great run for the New Mexico native. So right now, waiting on him to climb out of the car as he is getting a word down there. I believe it might be Corey Fosvet, the crew chief. It is. Corey leaning in to get a word, and JD's got the steering wheel ready to party. Race fans, let him hear it. Jonathan Davenport, your winner in Feature 2. 2 nights, 2 $6,000 paydays. And tomorrow night, he's going to be looking at number 3 on the weekend and a $75,000 check to go with it. One of 26 drivers that's won this event before. Well, Jonathan, if you didn't have anything to say to me after the heat earlier, you're not going to have anything now because, man, this hot rod looked really good. I'm just going to ask you, did anything worry you, concern you, make you unhappy during this feature?
I mean, there at the end, I didn't feel like I could quite get by the lap cars as fast as I wanted to. And I saw Corey start closing the sticks up, so I had to get a little bit more aggressive than I really wanted to. Really, I was just trying to take my time there a little bit, just not bang wheels with anybody because we got a long race tomorrow, and I'd rather be trying to work on speed than fixing stuff. So other than that, no, the car was pretty good. I don't know really much I could have done different. You know, I've always got something in the back of my mind I could do, but, well, I'm sure we'll tweak on it a little bit tomorrow for the 100-lapper. Just it's great, you know, being able to win and set fast time, but force is going to suck in that first heat race tomorrow for sure. So hopefully we get enough laps on it. I really don't know the schedule yet, so hopefully it'll be racy and it won't be just kind of one lane that we got burned in. So we'll just take the best we can there, and for sure I just got to thank Nutrient Ag Solutions, AC Warranty, Dynagrow, Bill Stein, Longhorn, Burt Transmissions, Go Lithium, Tam from Mark IV. He's here helping us getting this thing clean. He helps us out with all of our motorcycles and four-wheelers and everything like that. But just all of our product sponsors, everybody that helps us. Jack Cornett is one of his engines. He's having to go in for a little heart rebuild Monday, so prayers are with him for sure. and hope everything turns out all right. But just thanks for these fans coming out for sure. Thanks to everybody watching back home. Go to JonathanDavenport.net or 49 Apparel while you're sitting there on your phone not doing nothing. Check us out, see if you like something on there. But I think Jay at my T-shirt trailer, he's been doing an amazing job for us. But just thanks to the whole staff at Lucas Oil, Flo, everybody's doing a great job. MAV TV, you do a pretty good job yourself. So anyway, yeah, just thankful to be here, and hopefully we can get through that heat race tomorrow.
He's thanking sponsors. He's selling T-shirts. He's thanking announcers. Guys, he might be getting number 3 tomorrow night. How about Jonathan Davenport, the winner of feature number 2 atop the Big River Steel podium, as we'll go down and talk with Ricky Thornton Jr. A win last night, a second-place finish tonight in the Kohler Motorsports 20 RT, and he's got the crew down here with him. All right, Ricky, you got to know what I'm going to ask. You said after you won the heat, you wanted to be in the feature with JD. You wanted to see how you measure up. What did you learn from that feature about what you learned for tomorrow? What you need for tomorrow night?
I need to be a little bit faster. He was good, but I felt like lap traffic we were about the same pace. It really got a lot drier than I was expecting it to. I was watching the first one. I was watching Bobby and Devin just really charge the corner, run super hard. We rolled out and it was pretty slick. So I think we got a couple things to work on, but overall, really good weekend so far for us. So hopefully we can put this Kohler Motorsports car on the podium again tomorrow. I feel like we got a really good pace early in the night, and we weren't bad there. I think we went a different left rear than everyone. I like doing that, so it didn't work out for us tonight, but I feel like we got really good speed. I didn't try to hero the top, knock the deck out of it like I did last night. So overall, just really good. Like I said, I got to thank everyone at Kohler Motorsports, Cornet Racing Engines, my brother EMD Wraps, Coleman Farms Racing. There's so many people that get us up and down the road. Chris, Ricky, DJ, my wife, my mom, Jenny, just all the fans for coming out and everyone sticking around. Hopefully tomorrow shows just as good.
Race fans, Ricky Thornton Jr., a win last night, second tonight on the Big River Steel podium, and rounding out the Big River Steel podium tonight, New Mexico native Garrett Alberson. And Garrett, man, the last 5 to 10, you had some fans that were fired up. You're putting on a show. You had a hot rod there late in the race. Did the car come to you as the race went on, or did you just find where you needed to be on the racetrack?
Well, I think I had the good tire, the right tires for a little bit longer run. I don't know what Davenport had on. I think Ricky had a little bit softer. But really, I just found a way to make a little bit of momentum. That's kind of the key here, make momentum and some straightaway speed. And once I did that, I could just kind of do whatever I wanted to. It was pretty awesome.
You see those lap cars, you got Thornton in front of you. One more lap maybe to have a chance at second?
Yeah, for sure. I think just kind of like waiting to see what Ricky was going to do. I had really good straightaway speed, so it kind of gave me a lot of options. Yeah, that was super fun. I love this place. Last night we struggled a little bit later in that feature, but yeah, come up with a podium there. It's pretty cool. Hopefully we'll learn a little bit for tomorrow. Got to thank Sunoco, Bill Stein Shocks, Messi Valley Transportation, Fast Shafts, Swift Springs, Titan Racing Products, Ken and Beth for believing in us, and RC Thomas, Jeff. We got Hunter over here. Say hey to my wife Danny. This is her first trip off the road. She's getting pretty close to due, so yeah, excited.
That's great times. Garrett Alberson, race fans, he rounds out the Big River Steel podium in third. James, DJ, 2 down and 1 big night to go.
$75,000 to win here tomorrow night in the 42nd running of the Sunoco Race Fuels North-South 100. First, though, James, we'll have tomorrow at I think we go live at 12:15 p.m. local time, Eastern time, the National Dirt Late Model Hall of Fame ceremonies.
It'll be live here on Flow Racing, 10 o'clock, our groundbreaking ceremonies on our National Dirt Late Model Hall of Fame expansion. So we invite people out for that. And again, the Hall of Fame, it's closed to the public. It's invite only. It's tickets by the participants in that. And so, but again, that'll be live at 12:15 here on Flow. And can't wait for tomorrow night where we got a couple B mains, 100 laps.
We got heat races as well.
75,000.
We got heats. We got heats too.
We do have heats. Yes, I'm sorry.
Those.
Yes, my bad. Yeah, we've got 6 heat races with an inverted 4.
Don't cheat the fans.
I'm trying to get all these. Yeah. I'm thinking back to Houston's, right? So, on 2 B mains and a non-qualifiers race to top all the night, 3,000 to win. And that's it.
That's it.
No other support divisions tomorrow night. 78 degrees. Come on out.
Can't wait.
Yep.
Traffic making its way out. All late models all the time here tomorrow night. Night 2 of the Sunoco Race Fuels North-South 100 did not disappoint as well. Jonathan Davenport and Bobby Pierce finding victory lane. The cumulative points from the 2 nights will give us an invert of 4 for tomorrow's 6 traditional heat races, where we will go live tomorrow night at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Hot Lap's going to pull out on the track at 7 on behalf of Ben Shelton and James Essex. This is Dustin Jarrett. We'll see you tomorrow night.